Hello? Uh, I think this works. Uh, I think this works. Oh, my mic's fixed. That's cool. Let me, cool. Hold on, I'm gonna set everything up. Okay, let's start this, even though no one's watching my stream. Window capture. Alright, there we go. Um, okay, there we go. Now there's like nothing blocking the wall. Alright, let's start this shit. Ranking every single Pokemon. Um, how do I check chat again? Okay, I'm just gonna check chat on my phone. That'd be easier, I think. That was Twitter. Is there no chat? I can't see anything on my phone. Hold on. Stream settings. Edit. Yeah, it's because it's made for kids. Oh, okay. Uh, okay, there we go. I have it open on my phone. Don't worry. Hello, Haiku Soldier. 5 minutes, 4 minutes of just straight bullshit. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. Bulbasaur. I like Bulbasaur. He's an A tier. I like. Actually, no. I like Bulbasaur a lot. He's an S. I like him a lot. Ivysaur. I'd say A. Smash carries it heavily, but I still like Ivysaur. Also, you might notice there is no Hold on. Yeah, okay, okay. You might notice there is no D tier, only F and C, and the other ones. That's because there's no Pokemon I just dislike. It's either I hate them or I like them to some extent. There's no like in between where there's it's okay. I don't feel anything towards it, or an fucking yeah. Let's get on with it. Venusaur. Venusaur is also an S tier. I will not be ranking the. You know what? I'll rank the extra forms. I like Mega Venusaur. Gigantamax Venusaur is an A tier. Not much to say there. I just like the whole line in general. Charmander's an A. Charmeleon's a B. What can I say about Charmander other than he's cute? And Charmeleon's it's a fine Pokemon. I just don't really feel anything towards specifically Charmeleon. I don't get why it turns red and then back to orange. That's a strange decision. Like, if they wanted to do that, then they should have made Charmander like a deep, deep red if they wanted to like lighten him up into Charizard. Speaking of Charizard, Charizard's a B. I like Charizard, but it's just a generic dragon. There's not really much to say. Mega Charizard X is also a B. I like Mega Charizard Y. I like him. I hate every Paldean ones. Charmeleon isn't as good as Charmander, I think. Why do you hate all the Paldean ones? I like a lot of the Paldean ones. Actually, no, I like all the Paldean ones. Even Flamigo, who we will get to in a second. I will not be doing all the fucking Alcremie forms, by the way. Why are you all the way down there? Why is this guy all the way down there? Alright, let me just get you back to your positions. Slowly but surely, just get them in the correct places. The guys. There you go. Gigantamax Charizard, I think it's honestly kind of lame. You know what? No, I'll give it B. Like, it's definitely fine. It's just more so the fact that they kept pandering it, especially in the story of the game. Like, the fact you could only have Charmander as a starter. No, not as a starter. The only Kanto starter in base Sword and Shield is really fucking lame to me. Squirtle. This used to be one of my favorite This used to be my all-time favorite Pokemon, but I've died down from it. I still really like it a lot, though. War Turtle is the coolest one out of the line, I would say. War Turtle is really fucking cool. I like War Turtle a lot. Blastoise is also cool. Mega Blastoise is A tier. He looks stupid, but I think that's pretty funny. But at the same time, yeah, he does look stupid. Squirtle is the cutest among three. I definitely think Squirtle is the cutest among the three of them. I would say Bulbasaur is also really cute, and Charmander, he's fine. I don't really feel anything towards Charmander. in terms of cuteness. I just really like Charmander. Gigantamax Blastoise is fucking awesome. I really like Gigantamax Blastoise. Caterpie. Caterpie was my first ever shiny. I got it in Let's Go because that was my first ever proper Kanto experience. And I hold a lot of things towards it. Metapod is really fucking funny. I like Metapod a lot. It's so fucking funny looking. I like Metapod a lot, yeah. Harden. Yeah. Yeah, he just. I'm pretty sure there was an episode in the anime where he just spams Harden, no? Like nothing else but Harden. Anyway, Butterfree. Butterfree, I really like Butterfree. These aren't ordered, by the way. The tiers are not ordered in any mean. Except for, I will say, the goats. That one will be ordered. That's going to be my top 5 favorite. Um, I like Gigantamax Butterfree a lot, but like, I'll move Metapod down a tier actually. You know, it's really funny. It has that going for it, but not really much else. Gigantamax Butterfree is really cool, but like no one uses it because it's kind of bad. Is the thing. And you have to use your gimmick on Butterfree of all things, and no one wants to use their gimmick on Butterfree. I'm gonna tell you that much. Weedle. Weedle. I like Weedle. He's a solid A. Kakuna's also really funny, but not as funny as Metapod. Beedrill is my one of my buddy's favorite Pokemon. I'll put him in S. I like bug Pokemon. I like bug Pokemon too. They're not as disgusting as like actual bugs in real life. Mega Beedrill is fucking awesome. Holy shit! Look at him. Pidgey? Yeah, Pidgey's a C. I don't. This is like probably I would say a bottom 3 Pokemon for me, but that's only because it's so fucking boring. Like it's not even that I hate it or dislike it in any means, but it's just really boring. That is it. Pidgeotto, it's a fair bit cooler, but not. The anime carries it heavily, I will say. Ash's Pidgeotto is kind of the goat. Let me see if I can get chat to display. Yeah, okay. Pop out chat. For real, Mega Beedrill is awesome. That's what I'm saying! I like Mega Beedrill a lot. Pidgeot is also a basic bird, but with like, you know, luscious locks. It's fine. See, it's a B tier. Mega Pidgeot is pretty cool. I'll put an A. I think Rattata is cool. It's just a rat, but it's a purple rat, and purple's my favorite color. So, you know, bonus to that. Lone Rattata, I like how it gains a mustache. That's pretty funny. Raticate's pretty funny. Alolan Raticate is really funny. Spearow. The anime keeps depicting Spearow as like this monster, like vicious fucking thing. I'll put it in B. Fearow. I've used Furo before, and I can say that I definitely like it a lot more than Pidgeot. Not as good as Dodrio in my playthroughs, but I still like Furo quite a bit. It's definitely hard carried by the fact that I use it. I'll put an A. It's hard carried by the fact that I used it, and barely used Pidgeot. But why are there 20 Pikachu? Oh, there are 20 Pikachu's. I'll just rank. I'll just rank base Pikachu. I don't feel like doing the forms for like bullshit. If it's like not an extreme change, like just one move or like just a design difference, I will probably not rank them. Ekans is a B. Arbok's cool. I like Arbok. A tier. I'll put Ekans in C actually. Pikachu. Oh, this is gonna be a bit contentious. I'll put Pikachu in B. It's cute. You can't go wrong with it. Raichu is way cooler though. I'll put Raichu in A. Sandshrew is arguably a really fucking cute Pokemon, and I've used Sandslash before, specifically this one, so I like it before a lot. Sandslash, it's S. I like it. Let me just extend this a bit. Alolan Raichu is even better than base Raichu. Which, it's a regional form, that's what you'd expect, but I can't believe I forgot about Alolan Raichu, actually. I'll put the Alolan Sandshrew line also in the... It's not the GOAT. Pikachu put in a godly position by the plot. I'm not ranking them off of just like anime things. I'm ranking them off of the games, how fun they are to use, how good their design is. Like basically everything about them. Nidoran female, it's cute. I'll put it in A. Nidorina. I like Nidorina a lot. Doesn't help that it does help actually that I watched Starter's Lavender Town and I really like Nidorina in that. I'll put it in S. I like Nidorina. Nidoqueen's also cool. Nidoran male, I'll put that there. Nidorino and Nidoking. Clefairy. I actually made a fucking like regional forms for these guys, as well as the Weedle line. Just testing some stuff out. Anyway, moving on. I like Clefable and Clefairy. A tier. They're really fucking annoying to fight against, though. That's my one gripe with them. Vulpix. Vulpix is really cute. Ninetales. I think this is the first goat. I am a bit biased because of Smogon Mix, but it's still really cool. I like the idea of a Firefox. I see a certain tier where Ogerpon must be in. You know what? I'll make this. Hold on. Top 10. There we go. I'll order this one. Jigglypuff. I like Jigglypuff in Smash. Jigglypuff's fun to play. Wigglytuff, it's hard carried by Mystery Dungeon, but you know I like Mystery Dungeon, so also I. Zubat really fucking annoying, but you know it's cute. Golbat is really fucking funny. I'll put it in B. Oddish, I like Oddish. Gloom, I like Gloom. Vileplume, I like a lot. Paris, it's a C. Kind of creeps me out, honestly. Parasite creeps me out even more, but that's a good thing. Is Jigglypuff jiggly? It's more like a balloon. It's called the balloon puff. Hold on. Jigglypuff. Yeah, balloon puff one. Look, it's Ninetales. I like Ninetales. Alright, back to the list. Venonat and Venomoth. I like Venonat. It's a B. I like Venomoth a lot. I've used Venomoth. It is really fun to use. Diglett's funny. Alolan Diglett, even funnier. Dugtrio, even funnier. And Alolan Dugtrio, probably one of the funniest Pokemon of all time. I'm not gonna lie. Meowth? I like Meowth a lot because of the anime. Alolan Meowth, also a lot because of the anime. Galarian Meowth's lame. It's like all beard. Like I thought it was this like really round fuzzy cat, which I thought was kind of cute. But then I found out that it's all mostly beard, and that's really like. I remember correctly. I saw a short that if you touch Ninetales, you'll get cursed. Yeah, the Pokedex. The Pokedex says if you touch one of Ninetales' tails, then you get cursed for like 1,000 years. Persian, I like Persian. Not as much as Meow. I like Alolan Persian. That's a hot take. I like Alolan Persian. Psyduck is kind of goated because of the anime. Golduck I don't really feel anything for. But you know, it's cool. Sorry, there was a fly. Mankey? You know, it's cool. I like Mankey. B tier. Primeape is. I like Primeape. I'll put a Primeape in S. No, no. Growlithe, I love Growlithe. I love dogs. Growlithe, Hisui, also really cool. Arcanine, S. The colors on this are kind of ugly, but you know, the design makes up for it. It's still an S. The entire Poliwhirl, no, Poliwrath line is like a B for me. I like Politoed more, since, you know, it's like, you know, it's green. That's funny. Abra, I like Abra. I like Abra, Kadabra, and Alakazam. Machop. People don't really like humanoid Pokemon, but I've always seen them more as lizards. Like more fighty lizards. I'll put these guys in B. I don't feel much towards them. I forgot to rank the Gigantamax forms actually. Hold on. Pikachu, it's fat Pikachu. That's automatically A. Gigantamax Meowth. I think Gigantamax Meowth is really funny. Oh yeah, Mega Alakazam. Mega Alakazam. It's fine. It's like an A. This guy. Really, only his hands turn orange, and like that's kind of it. But that's just me. I hi non-blue. Hi non-blue. Uh, you know what? No. uh, yeah. This is my opinion. Bellsprout. Whenever I see Bellsprout, I get reminded of the pea shooter from Plants vs Zombies. And I like Plants vs Zombies. So like a Weeping Bell is really fucking funny, and Victory Bell. I like Victory Bell. Tentacool and Tentacruel. Tentacool is like a B. Tentacruel is an S. Tentacruel is fucking awesome. Awesome Wigglytuff ranking. Oomph. Yeah. Geodude. I think Geodude is funny, but nothing really besides that. Alolan Geodude, also pretty funny. Graveler is pretty even funnier. I like how he has four arms. Golem is actually just like kind of cool. I like Golem. Normally, I don't like beards on Pokemon or just beards in general, but I think it works for Alolan Golem actually. There's also one more Pokemon which I'll get to that has a beard, but I like it too since it's one of the funniest Pokemon like ever. Ponyta. It's just a horse on fire. Galarian Ponyta's cute. Rapidash, it's just more of the same. Galarian Rapid. Honestly, Galarian Rapidash is kind of lame, but the colors are pretty good. Slowpoke. I like Slowpoke. He's an A. Galarian Slowpoke. Yeah, Slowbro. The same thing. Magnemite. I fucking love the Magnemite line. Holy shit. People say they hate object mons for being like objects, but I think that's stupid. Hold on. Yeah, that's good. People say they hate object mons for just being objects but alive, while me personally, I couldn't disagree more with it. Like, yeah, they're called pocket monsters. They're meant to be like strange little creatures of the night. And Magnemite is a perfect example of that. He's just a funky little guy. I love Magnemite. And Magneton is really funny. Farfetch'd. He's okay. Marion Farfetch'd also okay. The duo. He's okay. Dodrio. I mentioned this earlier. I like Dodrio. Seal, Dugong. Dugong's cute, but it doesn't really have anything besides that. Grimer, it's just sludge. That's this one too. I think it might be my least favorite Alolan. Muck is really fucking funny. And I genuinely like Alolan Muck. Like, it's a cool design. The colors fit, and the tooth, like, rock things, that's cool. That's cool in my opinion. Shelder? I don't feel much towards Shelder. Cloyster. I've used Cloyster. Especially in Gen 5 OU. Like, not running Sun. And this guy is fucking ridiculous. Like, he got banned to Ubers. The gasoline line is cool, like, just generally. Actually, I'll put Hunter in S. I like Hunter more. Onyx. This is actually one of my favorite Gen 1 designs, but I hate using him. So I'll put him in A. Drowsy and Hypno. You know what I think? I think Hypno gets too much hate. Like, I'm pretty sure, hold on. No. God damn it. There we go. Alright, Hypno. Let's check his Pokedex entry in, like, I think it was Sun? No, Ultra Sun. No, Ultra Moon. There are some Hypno that assist doctors with patients who can't sleep at night in hospitals. That is really, really, really wholesome and, like, just cute. I hate using the word wholesome, but, like, that's the perfect way to describe this. Like, it's just, it's just cute. Like, yeah, this is a good guy, usually. He's a doctor Pokemon. Look at him. Okay, maybe don't look at him. He looks like a... I'm not going to say that. Uh, right. The list. I'll put Drowsy and Hypno in. I'll put Drowsy in, like, C. No, B. Krabby is a fucking crab. And Kingler's pretty cool. Voltorb is one of... No, Electrode, actually, is genuinely one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I fucking think he's so funny. I'll put Voltorb in A, Hisuian Voltorb in S, and then both of these guys in Goats. My buddy Zoe, he also really likes Electrode. He has a Electrode OC. I would say they're below Ninetales, but still, I like them. I forgot to rank Gigantamax, it's B. Also, this guy, also B. Also, no, A. Exeggutor is just like a bunch of eggs, C. I like Exeggutor actually. I think he's a fun. And Alolan Exeggutor is really funny. Cubone, I'll put Cubone in B. Marowak also in B. Alolan Marowak is an A. I like Alolan Marowak a lot. Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan, I don't think about them too often. They're B. just generic fighting type of. Lickitung. And the Lickitung kind of weirds me out a bit. Like, why is it so long? I like Licky Licky though. I will say Licky Licky is much funnier as a design to me. Also, it has probably the strong. I think it has the strongest explosion in the game, which, like, is objectively really funny. Coughing, B, smoke on face. Wheezing is Wheezing's cool. I'll put him in A. Glaring wheezing. I know the guy, the Goldango guy on Twitter is gonna flame me for this, but I'll put him in A too. Right Horn and Right Dawn. I like them. Chansey is really fucking annoying to fight against. But in Gen 1, it's cool. I like it. It's a good attacker. It's one of the big three. It's objectively cool. I'll put it B. Tangela's a B. Kangaskhan's cool. So is I think I like the base more than the Mega, but not really much changes, so it's still in the same tier. Horsey and Seadra, yeah, I'll put them in B. Goldeen is a B. Seeking's also no a C. I mean, they're both C. Star U and Star Me, like Star U is cool. Star Me is cool. Mr. Mime. This guy gets way too much hate just for looking human. I like this guy a lot. He's so funny in the fucking Detective Pikachu movie. I love this guy, honestly. Galarian Mr. Mime. Him too. I like him. Scyther's cool. Oh. Jinx. I will definitely say this. Jinx is one of two Pokemon whose cry has given me a headache. Because I've got, like, sensitive ears and shit. So. Yeah. Um, where was I? No, Electabuzz. Electabuzz is fine. Magmar's fine. Pinsir's fine. I like Mega Pinsir. Hold on, Pinsir. It's the Mega that has a really funny Dex entry to me. Where is it? After Mega Evolution, it becomes able to fly, perhaps because it's so happy it rarely touches the ground. That is funny as shit. That is objectively really funny. Tauros, it's one of the big three. It's B. This is just black Tauros. Tauros, but it's fire. Tauros, but it's water. Magikarp's a B. Gyarados is, it's A. Mega Gyarados. Mega Gyarados is a sick design. I like it. Lapras it's elegant. I'll put it in A. Gigantamax Lapras is also elegant. Ditto. I love the theory of I love the theory of Ditto is a failed clone of Mew, and it's just like out there, like in the fucking depths. That is a cool motherfucking theory. I love it a lot. I'll put it in A just because of the theory. Eevee, 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 Eevee. I like Eevee. Gigantamax Eevee, it's okay. Just gets fluffier. Vaporeon, I like Vaporeon. I like most of the evolutions actually. I think they all go in S. Where did you? How did you end up in C? Porygon. Porygon is really cool. Porygon is really cool. I'll put him in S. Ammonite, yeah, it's okay. And because honestly, the Lord Helix joke that it's really, it's honestly kind of annoying because like oh guys, look, it's Lord Helix. That's kind of annoying to me. But still, I have to admit it is a cool looking Pokemon, if a bit strange. Kabutops, I feel the same. Aerodactyl, this guy's a menace in Pokemon Champions. But he's so useful that I really don't care. Mega Aerodactyl, he's cool too. Snorlax, I fucking love Snorlax. S tier. Gigantum, I love Gigantamax Snorlax a lot. It's so funny looking. It just has a giant like tree on him. He becomes a sidewalk. He becomes a park. I love him. Articuno. I know my buddy Aurora. She really likes Articuno, and I like him too. I like her too. Galarian Articuno. I like it too. Zapdos. Probably my favorite out of the legendary birds. So yeah. Galarian Zapdos is pretty cool. I like how it's a Roadrunner. And Moltres is probably my least favorite, but it's still an A tier. Galarian Moltres is definitely S though. I like it a lot. Dratini B, Dragonair A, and Dragonite S. It just gets better as it goes along, honestly. Mewtwo. How can you not like Mewtwo? It's really cool. Mega Mewtwo's, yeah. I don't really like the Megas Mewtwo's. Mew is really cute. I like Mew. That's Gen 1! Gen 1! And we already have 2 spots in the GOATs. Right, the thing. Sorry, I was checking my messages. Chikorita gets too much hate. I like Chikorita S tier. Bayleaf, also. I think most of the starters are honestly S tier. Like this guy, Cyndaquil. Quilava, Typhlosion. Hisuian Typhlosion is fucking cool. Totodile is probably my least favorite out of the Johto starters, but I still quite like it. Same with Crocodile and Feraligatr. They're an A tier, solid A. Sentret, it's cute. Furret is awesome. I love Furret. Hoot is pretty lame. See, Noctowl is also kind of lame. Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop sharing my screen for a second. Yeah, I'm joining a Discord call. What about it? I'm waiting for someone to join. I'll keep ranking now. Apologies. Lediba, it's fine C tier. Ledian, I like Ledian, but it's so horrible to use. It is a death sentence. So I'll just put in an A. Spinarak, it's fine. Aridos, it's fine. Crobat is fucking cool. I like Crobat. Chinchou. What to say about Chinchou? Like, at all. I mean, it's cool that it's... Hello, Top Hat. It's cool that it's some water electric type. Hold on. Is it the only water electric type, actually? No, Lantern, but, like, obviously. I'll put it in B. Lantern's cool. I'll put him in A. Pichu. Aw, Pichu. Pichu actually used to be my main in Smash Bros. Before Luigi. So I'll put Pichu in S. Cleffa, I feel nothing towards Cleffa. I'm gonna be honest. Igglybuff, Togepi. I'll put you in A. Togetic is also an A. Natu's cool. Xatu is really cool. Mareep. I like Mareep. Flaffy, more of the same. Ampharos is an A. Mega Ampharos is funny. I'll put it in an A. Blossom. I like Blossom. Solid A. Meryl and the Tumorel. I like them a lot. Meryl's I'll put Meryl in A and you in S. Sudowoodo's funny. I like Sudowoodo. A tier. Polytoad. There's Polytoad. Yeah, Polytoad is an S. No, not an S, an A. Hoppip, I like Hoppip. I've used Hoppip. Skiploom, also pretty cool. Jumpluff, this is the one I like a lot out of the line. Apom, it's fine. B tier. Sunkern, nah. Sunflora, nah. Yanma, it's okay. Wooper, I like Wooper a lot. I like Wooper, but not as much as its evolutions. Quagsire. That's an S. More evolutions, automatic S. I like them all. Murkrow. Murkrow's fine. I like Murkrow. A tier. Slowking. I like Slowking. Galarian Slowking. I like Galarian Slowking even more. S tier. Miss Drevis. I like Miss Drevis. That's an A. Unknown. Remember what I said about Pidgey being a bottom 3 Pokemon? I think Unknown is actually bottom 3. I don't really like Unknown. But, no. I will say, you can do this with Unknown. I spelled sex. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Yeah, see, oh my god, shit. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I'll make a D tier. Specifically for Unknown. It's definitely a bottom 3 Pokemon for me. But, it's not much besides that. Wobbuffet. I like Wobbuffet. It's funny in the anime. A tier. Giraffrig, it was okay. I can't believe it was a standalone Pokemon up until Gen 9. Pineco, I like Pineco. B tier. I like Fortress too. A tier. Dunsparce got an evolution that I think is objectively funny. But yeah, B tier. Gligar? Gligar. I like Gligar. I'll say I think it's an A tier. Steelix is fucking awesome. Steelix is an S. Mega Steelix. This one's even fucking cooler. Snubble, it's a dog. And Granbull is also cool. Quillfish. I like Quillfish. I like Hisuian Quillfish too. Scizor. I love Scizor. It's so cool. Mega Scizor is, it's okay. I like it a lot less than regular Scizor. It's a B. Shuckle. It's so funny. Like 230 in both defenses. Then it has 20 HP, which makes it a horrible wall. Like that is funny as shit. A tier. Heracross is just cool. S tier. Mega Heracross, not as cool, but cooler than Mega Scizor. Sneasel, I like Sneasel a lot. My buddy from school, she loves Sneasel a lot. It's her favorite Pokemon. And I like Sneasel too. Hisuian Sneasel. I like Hisuian Sneasel too. Teddiursa to B. Ursaring to B. Slug my balls. I'm such a fat fucking chud. Anyway, um, Slugma is like a B. Macargo B. Swinup's a A. No, Swinup's a B. It's Piloswine that's an. Actually, no, it's Mamoswine that's an A. Corsola, I feel nothing towards Corsola, I'm gonna be honest. I do feel something for Galarian Corsola, though. I love Galarian Corsola. S tier. Remoraid? It's a gun. That's funny. But it's kind of lame design-wise. Like, you can barely tell it's a gun. So, let's see. Octillery is funny as shit. B tier. Delibird, fucking lame. C tier. I like Mantine. A tier. Skarmory. Skarmory is so fucking annoying to fight, actually. If the thing doesn't die, and like fucking using it isn't really fun either. Like you have like all you do is like spam spikes or like any hazard, and then you armor and defense body press everything. It's not fun. But in older gens, for some reason, it is fine. Honestly, like you can play around Skarmory at least. It just is very persistent. Is the problem. So I will put you in C tier. No, yeah, I'll put you in B. Houndour. Hello, Juicy. And Houndoom is an A. And Mega Houndoom is an S. I really like Mega Houndoom. The fact that it's more like devilish and it's it's really cool. I like it. Hindra, I think Hindra's in the same tier as Horsey and Seadra. B. I don't really feel much for it. Phanpy, aw, Phanpy, A tier. And Donphan is cool, also an A tier. Porygon 2 is incredible. I love Porygon 2. Stantler? Um, it's funny looking at least. Not much else besides that, but whatever. It's it's a I'm not sure. I put it in C. Smeargle is fucking annoying. C tier. Tyrogue, I don't. You know what? I'll put it in D too. Is it dead? I'll say it's dead. Hitmontop, it's the same as Hitmonchan and Hitmonlee. Smoochum, to see. I feel nothing towards several baby Pokemon. Miltank, I'm gonna be honest, I quite like Miltank in A tier. Blissey, I don't like fighting it normally, but its calm mindsets that are more offensive, that's fun to use. I like those sets, so it's a B. Raikou. A. Entei. Also a. Suicune, that's an A. Just a good trio all around. Larvitar. I'll put Larvitar in B, Pupitar also in B, but Tyranitar. I love Tyranitar. First off, it's incredibly fun to fight. Like, whether it's more utility or more offensive, that is fun to figure out. And also, what was I gonna say? It's generally just a fantastic Pokemon. Its only flaw is speed, but that's such a big flaw that, like, it's not impossible to take down, because it has a built-in assault vest without any drawbacks because of sand. It has it has good bulk on the physical side as well. It has a massive attack stat. I love Tyranitar. It's shit gonna take a while. Yeah. Is it goat or S tier? I'll put it in goat. No, not there. I'll say above. Yeah. Mega Tyranitar is also really cool, but not as cool, so I'll put it in S. Lugia. I used to really like Lugia, not as much as anymore. Hollow 2. Celebi. Ever since they added U-turn to the game, it's been far easier to deal with, but before that, it was kind of annoying. Like, Gen 3 OU, Celebi is a menace to society. But yeah, it's fine. I'll put an A. Trico. A, I would say? I've gotten a message. Alright, looked at that message, responded, the usual. Septile is overrated, I'll say it. Septile is fucking overrated. All it is hype moments and aura, but I will say it does it quite well sometimes. It's not the worst Pokemon of that variety. There is one other starter, I will get to him. He is horrible. I hate him. I hate him. Mega Sceptile's pretty cool. Torchic, well, it's an A. Buskin, it looks like a penis. That's funny. A tier. Blaziken, I'll say A. I made a regional form for it. Mega Blaziken, that's pretty cool too. A tier. Mudkip, it's an A. Actually, no, I like Mudkip a lot. Mainly because of starters, but, you know, whatever. Marsh Stomp is funny. And Swampert's cool. Penismon, yep. That's Combuskin, alright. Mega Swampert is a bulky motherfucker, and I think that's funny. Poochyena, it's a dog, B tier. Mightyena, dog, B tier. They're not fun to use, otherwise they'd go higher. But like they're just really, really dog shit in battle. Zigzagoon, I like Zigzagoon. A tier. Galarian Zigzagoon, I like him. Linoon, I like Linoon. I like Linoon a lot actually. S tier. Galarian Linoon, you know, it's an A. Not as good as regular Linoon, but you know, it's still good. Wurmple. S tier. Silcoon, also kind of lame. I don't like Beautifly. Cascoon, it's better, I guess. Duckstox is honestly kind of cool too. So I'll put it in B. I like the Ludicolo line a lot. They're all solid A's. Seedot, it's worse than Ludicolo's line, but you know, it's still B's. I don't really have much to say on them. Talo, it's B. Swallow, B. Lingle, C. I like Pelipper a lot. Not only because it can set rain, but like it's just a generally kind of really good Pokemon. Like its traits, slow U-turn, wide guard, actually pretty good damage under rain. Like that's cool. How many have I ranked so far? Um, that many. So like that's a fifth of the way done. I'll say. Ralts, you know, it's a B tier, nothing too interesting. Curlia, pretty good, solid B. I like Gardevoir a lot. It's an A tier. Mega Gardevoir, this one's just elegant, honestly. S tier. Surskit, I don't really feel much towards Surskit or Masquerain. Shroomish, it's funny. And Breloom, I like Breloom. A tier. Slack off. Slack off's a C. Vigoroth's a B. Slacking is an S. No, not an S, an A. Nincada. I like Nincada, it's a B. I don't feel so good. Might have to drink water. Hold on. I don't really like Ninjask. It's annoying. Shedinja, on the other hand, Shedinja is fucking awesome. S tier. Windsor, let's see. Moderate C. X-Plot is a B. I don't have too much to say on the Gen 3 mons. I just. Honestly, a lot of them are quite lackluster. Like, let's say, for example, Castform. I don't think Castform like that fun, like anything. C. Also, these two. Gen 3 is okay. That is the perfect way to describe it. It's just okay. A very overrated gen, honestly. Makuhita. I'd say Makuhita and Hariyama are some of the standouts this gen, honestly. Castform's weather gimmick is neat, but that's all it mostly has going for it. That's all it has going for it, honestly. Like, without it, it would genuinely be terrible. Like, terrible to use, terrible to talk about. Like, what is there to say other than, oh, bad generic normal type with a good move pool? Because, like, there isn't anything. It's dog shit. Azuro, let's see. Nose Pass is funny as shit. One of the rivals in my game is just verbatim a yellow Nose Pass, which it's got boosted from there. So you know what, I'll put it in an A. Sableye is annoying to fight against. It's B. It's C. I do like Mega Sableye though. Nose Pass is goofy. I'm kind of fond of it. Yeah, honestly. Uh, Mawile. I like Mawile. It's an A. Mega Mawile, also an A. Aeron, it's a B. Laron, C. Aggron, B. Mega Aggron is cool. It's an A. These two are kind of ugly, but they're fun to use at least. Mega Medicham is a. Yeah. This gen is boring. These two there. That's Plusle a B. Minun, on the other hand. So I did a Nuzlocke once, okay, and Minun was the star Pokemon. It took out so many fucking things, and it was generally just the GOAT. It had Hidden Power Dragon, I think? Yeah, Hidden Power Dragon. But like, that's still that it helped a lot during the Winona fight. Helped a lot during the Dragon fight, Drake. And it was just a generally good mon to have. Surprisingly. Volbeat C. Let me say C. My throat is starting to burn. Roselia, it's a B. Gulpin. These are my girlfriend's least favorite Pokemon, Gulpin and Swalot. So they're. I think Swalot is funny, but like out of necessity, and like actually I put Swalot in B, but Gulpin, I don't really feel anything towards. Drink water. I did. Carnivine. No, this isn't Carnivine. This is Carvana. I can't even remember the name of this one. C tier. Sharpedo. Other than the really funny name, it's like a B. More water! More water! No, I'm gonna get a 7.8 rating out from IGN if I have too much water. Sharpedo Mega. Yeah, it's also a B tier. Wilmer. It's fine. Wailord is funny. I'll put Wailord in B. Numel, I like Numel. I like Camerupt. Mega Camerupt too. One thing I don't get is okay, see here. It has two volcanoes on its back, but then they turn into one volcano. That I don't understand. Torkoal. I like Torkoal. Where do I put? I'll put it in A. Definitely my least favorite Sunsetter, but no, what are you gonna do? I like all of them. Spoink, it's a C. Grumpig, it's a B, I guess. Spinda. I made a Spinda evolution. Hold on. If I can. Okay, OBS. Fire. Wait, no, no, whatever. Alright, so look here. These are for my game. And this is one of the evolutions that I made for the game, Spindamajig. I made it because I think Spinda deserves much more love, and because I really like Spinda. See, look, it's a giant red panda. Also gains the psychic typing, which I'm not sure why I didn't have before. But you know, it's whatever. I also have this drawing of the Chatot and Spinda evolution. Why this parrot's so mad, bro? This was when these two were the only ones I had drawn. Anyway, back to ranking. Where is Farrell? There it is. I'll put Spinda in. Actually, no, it's already an S. Yeah. Trapinch is a B. Vibrava, B. And Flygon? Honestly, A. I like Cacnea. I like Cacturn. Swablu and Artaria also fine. I don't feel anything towards Swablu. I like Zangoose. Solid A. Seviper, on the other hand, I don't really like Seviper as much. Like, it's still fine. I still see, like, I still kind of like it. Like, it's a cool snake Pokemon, but other than that, I don't really feel anything towards it. It's not the most fun to use. It's got a fine design, fine move pool, not much to talk about. B. Lunatorn and Solrock. I like Lunatorn more than Solrock. I don't really feel anything for Solrock. Barboach. Barboach. I love Barboach. It's mainly because of this guy on Twitter that's just the Barboach. Like, that's his the Barboach. But, like, he's really cool. I like him a lot. A tier. What's Cash? It's a B. Corfish, Corfish is it B or C? I'll be nice, I'll put it in B. Crawdont! Crawdont? I really like Crawdont. I'm not sure whether to put it in S or A. I'll put it in A, but it's really fun to use. It might not be fast, it might not be bulky, but it hits like a fucking 6-wheeler. That is ridiculous damage. Adaptability choice banded crab hammer, that is a nuke. Baltoy, it's a C. Claydol, I like Claydol. B. Lileep. I don't really have anything to say about any of the fossil Pokemon, honestly. Like, you know, they're cool. They have cool designs. They're fine to use. But, like, that's kind of all. They have basic moves, basic, like, everything. They're just fossils. Feebas, it's a B. Milotic, it's a A. Really not fun to fight against. Especially in Champions. Because that fucking thing. Coil to boost its defense and accuracy, which it then uses to use Hypnosis. Unbearable. Actually unbearable. But you know what you're gonna do. Kecleon. This is another Pokemon I made an evolution for, as you saw before. But I don't really feel anything much towards Kecleon. You know, like, yeah, it's cool. I like it in Mystery Dungeon. I like how it's a merchant. But, like, Mystery Dungeon is pretty much the only thing it has going for it. Shuppet. Shuppet's a B. Bayonet's a B. Mega Bayonet. You think this guy would be fun to use, but no. He has a sick design, but that's all he has going for him. He's not really fun to use. He's not fast. All he can do is like Destiny Bond and Curse Prankster, but that's kind of it. C tier. Probably my least favorite Mega. No, there's one more. There's one more. Duskull. Dusclops. I like them. B tier. Tropius. This thing is fucking annoying to fight. Harvest, Leech Seed, and Substitute. That is... Ugh. Don't even get me started. Other than that, though, it's like, it's fine. It's not the most fun to use. With a cool design. It's just C tier, honestly. Chimecho. Chimecho's fine. It's B. Absol's cool. A tier. Mega Absol. It's also pretty cool. I like it. A tier. Why not? It's just a watered down Wobbuffet. It's it's a B, I guess. Snorunt. My friend Icy loves Snorunt, but he's kind of a dick. So I think it'd be really funny if I put Snorunt in C tier. That's actually just how I feel about it. Honestly, it's like a C tier mon. I like Glalie. Glalie is like a B. Mega Glalie is fun. Refrigerated explosion. That's funny. Sorry, there was like things going on. Where were we? Where were we? Where were we? I don't have my hands on the mouse for some reason. Just give me a second. There we go. Feel? I like feel. It's an A tier. Celio is kind of forgettable. C. Lauren is fine. B. Clamperl, C. Hunt. I feel nothing towards this line. Relicanth, that's a B. I like Relicanth. I don't like Lope Disc. D tier. All it's good for is hard scales, and even then, it's like the newer gens have made hard scales easier to get, or just have moves easier to learn. So like it's kind of worthless now. Sorry, I had to crack my knuckles. Megon, it's a B. Shelgon, also a B. Salamence, I like Salamence. I like Salamence. C. No, A. Mega Salamence, also an A. Beldum, it's a B. Metang, I like Metang actually. I'll put in an A. Metagross is really cool though. I like Metagross a lot. Meta Megagross is even fucking cooler. Regirock. Chat, let's hear it. What do you guys think of Regirock? Welcome back to the stream, Neku Soldier. I'm getting quite tired. Reggie, Reggie, Reggie. Un. I like Reggie Rock. It's funny. A tier. Red Ice is also funny. Reggie Steele. I love Reggie Steele. Oh my god. This is probably my favorite legendary. Unironically, Reggie Steele. It's so funny looking. I love Reggie Steele. It's so stupid. Ready Ice, Ready Ice. Fuck, I love the Reggies, unironically. Latias? I like Latias. She's girly pop. S tier. Her mega is lame. Latios, he's also cool. But his mega is also lame. Kyogre. I love Kyogre. Same with Primal. Primal is really cool. I will say it would have been cooler if the same way Primal got Groudon got the fire typing alongside the ground typing. It would have been really cool to see Primal Kyogre get the ice typing alongside the water, because it's an orca. They live near the Arctic, so like that'd be cool. No. Wow, this is a long stream. Um, Now I like Groudon more than Kyogre even. But Omega Ruby is like just a really good game. Um, Rayquaza, it's okay. No, I like it. I like it a lot. Like not as much as the other two. Same with Mega Rayquaza. Jirachi, I like Jirachi, except in Gen 4. Otherwise, he's a bitch. I don't like him in Gen 4. Otherwise, yeah, I really like Jirachi, especially in starters. Like that motherfucker cool. Deoxys? Deoxys, I like Deoxys. But I'm not sure where to put him. I guess A? Alright, Gen 4. Hooray. Hooba dooba. Turtwig? I like Turtwig. Grottle's fine, honestly. I don't really. I like Grottle, but like He's really ugly. Torterra's fucking awesome though. I like Torterra. Like the tree on its back, the whole like Detective Pikachu thing where it was like massive and just like terraforming. That is cool as shit. Objectively. I like these guys too. When I played BDSP, I picked them. And I also like Piplup. You know, TC Nick 3. That guy. Um, Starly's. I like Starly. Staravia is kind of ugly. And Staraptor is cool. Bidoof. It honestly got kind of ruined for me. Then I had a resurgence with that one animation, Bidoof's Big Day. I really liked Bidoof's Big Day. It was a cool animation. But the whole, like, oh, Bidoof is God thing, that's. I don't really like it that much. Like, yeah, it's funny looking, but it doesn't have anything besides that. If anything, it should have been given to Bibarel, because Bibarel is actually quite fun to use. Kricketot? Yeah, I like Kricketot. The only problem is what it evolves into. I hate Cricketune so much. It is ugly. It has a bad shiny. It is not fun to use. It is not fun to fight because it's so like it's just out of the way. You'd kill it. You're done. That's it. It serves one purpose: be an early game bug type. That is its only purpose ever, and it doesn't even do it well. Cause I'm pretty sure you can also catch Weedle pretty early on, or like Caterpie. Weedle in Eterna Forest. No, like, like why? Not even the bug trainer, the bug trainer in Sinnoh doesn't even use Cricketune because of how bad it is. He's an Elite Four member, and like he doesn't even use Cricketune because one, it's weak. Two, you're obviously gonna kill it early. Three, it's just bad. I don't like it at all. Da la 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 woo. Oh, the fucking cry. The fucking cry. I hate its cry so much. It is the only reason people talk about this thing. Had it not had that stupid fucking cry, that's not even good in the first place. It sounds like Cheeks. It would not even be talked about at all. It would be a filler mod at the very most. Worst Pokemon of all time. I hate it. There's only one other contender who I will get to in some point in time, but I hate it. This is currently my least favorite Pokemon of all time, Cricketune. That rant's over. Shinx? I like Shinx. It's cute. Luxio's cool. Luxray, it's cool. Not fun to use like at all, but whatever. It's fine. I see just the enemy. Why is he in sync to you? I'm telling him na 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 boo boo. Hello, I see. La 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 la. Badu. I like Badu. It's cute. And Rosa, I like Roserade a lot. Solid A. VDM me again. Yeah, he's fucking spamming the angry Wumpus emoji or like stick or whatever. I sent him a funny Luigi image. Luigi, Luigi. It's blocked by my PNG tuber. Let me move her out of the way. Luigi, that's a good image. Um, I don't really feel anything towards these two. They're fossil Pokemon. I don't really care much for them. Same with these two. Also, this gal, and this guy. I'll finish Gen 4, then I'll end the stream here, I think. There, I mean. I'll do the rest later, because I've got piano in like, 1.5 hours. I'll be, C tier, I guess. That's because also a, no, not D, C. Pachirisu is cool. It's a world champ. B tier. I like Buizel. I like Buizel. I like Floatzel too. Floatzel. I think I like Floatzel more actually. Floatzel's an A. Cherubi. Cherubi's fine, I guess. Charm's pretty cool. I'll use this version. I'll put Charm in B. Um, Shellos. I like Shellos. It's cool. And I really like, and I quite like, I like, I quite like Gastrodon. Ambipom. Hello, Ambipom. It's B. Drifloon? Drifloon's cool. Scary. Drifloon is really cool. I like it a lot. Oh boy, these guys. Baneri, she's cute, S. And like, what do you want me to say, man? What do you want me to say? Like, what is there to be said? I mean, look at me. Lopunny, worst Pokemon ever, 0 out of 10. You're banned. Goodbye. Actually, no, I'll pin that message. But yeah, Lopunny is. I like Lopunny a lot. S tier. The GOAT tier. And Mega Lopunny. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Pokemon in that tier already. The GOATs. Miss Magius. Miss Magius. I like Miss Magius. Solid A. I like Honchkrow too. Solid A. Glammeow? She's a B. Purugly's really funny. I like Purugly. A tier. Chingling, I don't feel anything towards Chingling. Stunky? I think that's his name. Hold on. Stunky. Yes, Stunky. Skunk Tank. I like it a lot. Honestly, yeah, there. Bronzor, I like Bronzor. But I love Bronzong, honestly. One of the highlights of this gen. Bonsley, it's, I don't know. I like Mime Jr. It's honestly a pretty good baby Pokemon, all things considered. I'll put it in B. Happiny C doesn't need to exist. Chatot. This is the other Pokemon I made in Evolution 4, so, automatic A tier. Spiritomb is cool. A tier. Gibble, it's funny as fuck in the anime. Gabite, also fine. And I like Garchomp. I don't really like his Mega though. It's honestly a C. Munchlax, I like Munchlax. B. Riolu, it's cute. And Lucario. Despite it being another hype moment in Aura Pokemon, I still quite like Lucario because like it's a hype moment in Aura Pokemon done well. Ash's Lucario, like in the anime, for example, like it's cool, you know. It's not bad at all. Not bad at all. It's got this like rivalry sibling relationship with Cinderace, and it's cool. It's cool. Yeah. Mega Lucaria. This one is I mean, it's fun to use at least, so I'll put it in B. Hippopotas, C tier. Hippowdon. I quite like Hippowdon. What is that? A tier? Yeah. Sibling? No, I said sibling relationship. Like, they act like siblings. Right. Sorry, I zoned out. Um, a Scorpy? I like Scorpy. B tier. I also quite like Drapion. Krogon is funny as fuck. Especially in the anime. Toxicroak not nearly as much, but you know, it's fun to use. Carnivine. It looks really funny. B tier. Finneon, Luminion, you know, they're like nothing burgers. Mantike, also a nothing burger. Snowver and the Baba Snow, you know, they're cool. This guy too. Weavile, she is awesome. I love her. She's a really cool Pokemon. S tier. Magnezone, I fucking love Magnezone. Honestly, a goat. That's 6 Pokemon, only 4 more. Licky Lick. Remember what I said about Lickitung like all the way back then? Like it was today, but like all the way back there. Like I put Lickitung in, yeah, there. Licky Licky is way funnier to me because like it doesn't have its big ass mouth open all the time. It has a bib which is really funny to me, and it's got that stupid fucking head, that stupid fucking haircut. Look at this fucking thing. Yeah, it's an A tier. Rhyperior. I like Rhyperior. I don't think it's a good evolution to ride on. Like it definitely doesn't like fit a lot, but I do still quite like it. Tangrowth. I like Tangrowth. Solid A. Electivire, it's cool. You know, B. Magmortar, also no. Not you. McMortar, B as well. Togekiss, it's annoying to fight when it has like Serene Grace, Thunder Wave, Air Slash, but like when you use it properly, it's quite fun. Tung tung. Yeah, Sahur. That guy. Yan Mega. I like Yan Mega quite a lot, actually. Leafeon, Glaceon, Evolutions, automatically S tier because I like them a lot. They're iconic, they're good, they're fun. I like them. Gliscor, annoying as fuck to fight against. Especially with that Poison Heal fucking bastard specially defensive set. Bastard Pokemon to fight when it's defensive, but it's alright when it's offensive. Right. Sorry, I zoned out again. Uh, Mamoswine. I put I put these two in B. Mamoswine's in A. Porygon Z. Porygon Z's an S. The whole line as a whole is incredible. Gallade. He's an A. And Mega Gallade is cool as fuck. Also A. Probably. This is the Pokemon I was talking about when I mentioned like bearded Pokemon that look funny. This is a funny fucking Pokemon, whether you like it or not. It's big. It's based on Mario, I'm pretty sure. Hold on. Okay, it doesn't say anything there. But like, tell me you don't see a little bit of Mario in this guy. He has the mustache, he has the nose, he has the blue eyes, he has the red cap. It's Mario. Ooh, Dusknoir. Well, we know who's up next. Dusk Noir. Cool fucking Pokemon. I love him in Mystery Dungeon. He's evil as shit. And he's just really cool. I like him a lot. He's also pretty fun to use, whether you believe it or not, because he might be slow. He might not be the most bulky thing on the planet, but he's still he's still fun, like powerful, cool guy. Frostlass. I like him more than Glalie. I'll say A. Rotom. Also A. It's mostly the versions that are like. I won't be ranking the versions since they all go in the same tier as regular Rotom. So yeah. Yuxi, A tier. Mesprit, it's also A. However, Azelf, I like Azelf a lot. It's fun to use. It's like it's really a lot. It's a lot of things in one. We're nearly at the end of the stream, by the way, because nearly all the things are done. Dialga, um, I like Dialga. He's an A tier. He's cool in Mystery Dungeon too, so I might bump him up. Yeah, I'll give him S. Palk, Dialga Origin form. Yeah, I'll rank Dialga Origin form. It looks like it has the squid. Hold on, Squidward. Um, fork in throat. Community college. Yeah, ignore that. That was just like a funny thing I saw somewhere. Sorry, I had to message someone. Um, back to this. Gem, yeah. Palkia, he's an A. Palkia origin form looks kind of ugly, honestly. See, Heatran, I really like Heatran actually. S tier, honestly. Regigigas, I like Regigigas a lot. S tier. This guy. A. I'll give him A. This one's fucking terrifying, so that's a bonus. S. Regigigas is the best. Regigigas. Yep, S. I'm alright. Sorry, I'm messaging someone again. Um, Cresselia, it's so fucking annoying, honestly, to fight. B tier. Fion, I don't really like Fion. I'm gonna be honest. D tier. Manaphy's the cool one. I like Manaphy. A tier. Darkrad's also pretty fucking cool. A tier. It's not updated for like ZA? Maybe. I don't know. Where's like Scolipede? I cannot find Scolipede. Whatever. Shame. Oh, Shaman. I like Shaman. S tier. And Shaman Sky has the same problem as Togekiss, but it's like infinitely faster. But it is more fun to use. I will give it that. And Arceus, he's really cool. I like him a lot. S tier. And that's every single Pokemon, Gen 1 through 4. I will continue tomorrow, because when I get back from once I get back from piano today, I'll keep playing Daredevil Edition. And tomorrow, I think I'll rank the rest of them in school, since I have a lot of free periods that day. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream, I think. So 2 hours. Yeah. All right, everyone. Goodbye. Have a good day. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I hope you enjoyed my reasoning a lot as well. That's arguably more important. But hashtag yup. Goodbye, everybody. Have a good day.